Hi guys, it's C&NOnline, and this time we are reviewing Chariot Wars by the guys over at OM Entertainment. So what is Chariot Wars? It's a racer game set in ancient Rome. The game has several modes we'll be discussing shortly, though it does allow you to play on your own or with your friends. Are you ready to rev your horses? The game contains a time trial mode as well as championship mode, and we definitely recommend starting on the time trial mode to get a feel for the game. Chariot Wars does have a multiplayer mode, though to enjoy it you'll have to sign up for an M-Play account, which is free, we should add. Championship mode, the biggest bulk of the game, is essentially its story mode. It's 122 AD and the Emperor Hadrian reveals a major festival to celebrate his 10th year in ruling. What better way to celebrate than to throw a chariot racer tournament? Calling famous charioteers from all over the empire such as Greece, Egypt, Judea, Carthage, Hispania, Gaul and Macedonia and Britannia, the preparation for the grand event begins. Whilst the excitement is brewing, a charioteer is found murdered in his quarters, and this is where the story begins.
While the premise set makes out for a really cool murder mystery game, the only gameplay that you actually participate in is, you guessed it, chariot racing. After each race, a cutscene plays explaining the story further. The style is pretty cool, being stylized as a graphic novel, and tells the story well. Though the one issue with the cutscenes in this game, both the stylized graphic novel ones and the open cutscene, is that they are really glitchy. We tested this on several PCs and had the same issue every time. It's a shame as the story had good potential, though with glitches during the cutscene, it really puts you away from the experience and turns you off the whole game in general. Though, cutscenes aside, what is the gameplay like? During races you have a track for each empire attending the event, with a day and night version. Hold W or the forward arrow to go forward, A and D to go left and right respectively, or S to reverse. As you race around the tracks you can run through big golden coins. These magic coins fill up your boost gauge, found on the bottom left of your screen. To use the boost, simply hit the spacebar on the keyboard and you are boosted to supersonic speed, or it feels like it at least.
The slightly strange physics in the game mean that even the slightest hit against the track's railings will cause you to do a full 180. Though even stranger was this happens at random. Once during gameplay we drove into the edge of the track and nothing happened, though when we gently scratched the railing we were flung 180 and went straight back to last place. Control wise the game sadly feels as if you're driving a car, not a chariot, with the physics not feeling as you'd imagine. The result of this feels more like you're racing in a motor chariot with the horse being pretty pointless.
Graphically the game looked rather outdated, and whilst graphics do not make everything in a game, it could have at least done with a visual makeover. The soundtrack on the other hand is actually really good for the game, though can occasionally bug out causing it to skip parts of the songs, which quite frankly sounds like an unfinished game. Right, now it's that time again where we talk about our positives and negatives. Positives: interesting and an original idea. Negatives: has quite a few glitches, chariots act like cars and don't feel like chariots.
Chariot Wars is an interesting idea and had a lot of potential. Sadly, due to awkward physics, chariots feel more like cars and a rather glitchy overall experience, the game lacks what would have made it stand out. With the bugs smoothed over and a graphical overhaul, the game really could be something awesome. Though at the current moment in time, it falls just short on becoming a fun racer we'll be playing with our friends for many years to come. For these reasons, Chariot Wars gets a CNN score of 2 out of 5.
Thanks for watching guys, feel free to leave comments down below and make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you on our next video. This is C&NOnline signing off.